Seniors, this bean fights sarcopenia and rebuilds muscle fast. After the age of 60, something happens inside the body that most people don't even realize until it's almost too late. Muscles that once carried groceries with ease, lifted grandchildren, or helped climb stairs begin to shrink, not just from aging, but from a condition called sarcopenia. And here's the scary part. Research shows that nearly 1 in 3 seniors over 60 are already losing muscle mass faster than they think. This silent decline doesn't just make you weaker, it steals independence, balance, and even increases the risk of dangerous falls. Doctors have been warning about it for years, but few talk about the fact that the solution might not be in expensive supplements or fancy gym routines. Instead, the answer could be sitting right on your dinner plate. A simple, everyday bean that seniors have eaten for generations may actually fight sarcopenia and help rebuild muscle faster than you ever imagined. And today, we're not just talking about beans in general. We'll reveal exactly how this food works inside your body, the science behind it, and why nutritionists now call it one of the best-kept secrets to staying strong after 60. Number 6. Green beans. When seniors think of beans, they usually imagine hearty dishes like chili, soups, or canned staples. But green beans, those long, crisp pods often served steamed or sautéed, deserve their place in the spotlight, even if they rank lower on this list.
They don't have the concentrated protein levels of chickpeas or lentils, which is why they come in at number 6, but they carry hidden benefits that make them far more than just a dinner side. Green beans are filled with vitamin C, and that
matters because vitamin C is essential for collagen production, something most people forget about when they talk about muscles. Collagen strengthens the connective tissues that hold your muscles and joints together, and for seniors, that means fewer injuries and more stability when walking, bending, or lifting. They are also one of the easiest ways to add vitamin K to your meals, a nutrient directly tied to bone density and strength. Sarcopenia often comes hand in hand with osteoporosis, and that combination dramatically raises the risk of falls. By eating foods rich in vitamin K like green beans, you're protecting not just your muscles, but also the framework they sit on. But that's not all. Green beans quietly deliver a good source of magnesium, a mineral that older adults are often deficient in. Magnesium plays a critical role in how your muscles contract and relax, and low levels lead to cramps, fatigue, and even restless legs at night, symptoms many seniors assume are just part of aging. Doctors warn that ignoring magnesium deficiency can make muscle weakness worse, and something as simple as adding green beans to meals can gently correct that imbalance. Another strength of green beans is how easy they are on digestion. Unlike heavier beans that can cause bloating or gas, green beans are lighter and friendlier to a senior's stomach, making them an accessible way to introduce the benefits of legumes without discomfort. When you put all these factors together, green beans may not build bulk muscle mass like their stronger cousins, but they prepare the body by supporting connective tissue, stabilizing bones, easing cramps, and offering a familiar, comfortable food that helps seniors stay consistent in their diets. And consistency, more than anything, is what allows the other, more powerful beans higher on this list to truly work their magic. Number 5. Chickpeas. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, have been part of traditional diets for thousands of years, from Mediterranean stews to Indian curries, and they continue to be a powerhouse for seniors today. They rank at number 5. Not because they lack strength, but because compared to some of the heavier protein beans further up this list, their benefits are more balanced than concentrated. Still, chickpeas bring something special to the table that directly connects to fighting sarcopenia. Unlike green beans, chickpeas are a dense source of plant-based protein, with about 15 grams per cooked cup, which makes them a steady muscle builder when consumed regularly. That protein is paired with a rich supply of essential amino acids, like lysine, which is critical for muscle repair, and methionine, which supports metabolism. These building blocks are vital for seniors because the natural aging process blunts the body's ability to synthesize protein efficiently. By supplying these amino acids in a gentle, easily digestible form, chickpeas close that gap. Another, Standout feature is their fiber content, which doesn't just regulate digestion, but actively lowers inflammation by feeding the gut microbiome. Studies have shown that older adults with stronger gut health absorb nutrients more effectively, which means every gram of protein from chickpeas goes further toward muscle preservation. Chickpeas also contain high levels of folate and iron, both of which seniors often struggle to maintain. Folate assists in cell regeneration, while iron keeps oxygen flowing through the blood, ensuring muscles get the fuel they need to contract and rebuild. Many seniors who complain of fatigue and weakness are found to be iron deficient, and a diet that includes chickpeas can quietly correct that without resorting to heavy supplements. On top of that, chickpeas have a low glycemic index, which stabilizes blood sugar. This is critical because unstable blood sugar spikes accelerate inflammation and muscle breakdown over time. By keeping glucose steady, chickpeas support an environment in which muscles can grow stronger rather than weaker. And perhaps most importantly for older adults, chickpeas are versatile. They can be blended into hummus, added to soups, tossed into salads, or roasted as a snack. That versatility means seniors can keep eating them consistently without getting bored, which is half the battle when it comes to nutrition after 60. Chickpeas may not be the single most powerful bean on this list, but their combination of protein, iron, fiber, and stability makes them an essential stepping stone in the fight against sarcopenia. Number 4. Black beans. Black beans have long been a staple in Latin American cuisine, but today they are recognized by nutritionists worldwide as one of the most balanced beans for overall health, especially for seniors battling sarcopenia. They move higher up this list because they combine high-quality plant protein with powerful antioxidants that directly protect aging muscle tissue from damage. A single cup of cooked black beans delivers about 15 grams of protein, similar to chickpeas, but what sets them apart is their dense concentration of anthocyanins, the same dark pigments that make blueberries famous for their anti-aging effects. These compounds actively fight oxidative stress, which is a silent process that chips away at muscle fibers over time, leaving seniors weaker even if they think they're eating enough protein. By lowering oxidative damage, black beans create a safer environment in the body for muscle growth and repair to actually take place. Another critical aspect is black beans' combination of protein with slow-digesting carbohydrates. This pairing provides a steady release of glucose into the bloodstream, meaning that seniors get long-lasting energy for daily activities or light exercise without the crashes that come from processed carbs. Physical activity, even gentle walking, or resistance bands, is far more effective against sarcopenia when paired with consistent energy and recovery fuel, and black beans deliver exactly that. They are also loaded with magnesium, iron, and folate, nutrients that are often deficient in people over 60 and directly linked to muscle fatigue, weakness, and poor oxygen delivery. In fact, studies in older populations show that seniors who consume legumes like black beans at least 4 times per week experience significantly better muscle retention and reduced risk of frailty compared to those who avoid them. Another overlooked benefit is their role in blood pressure control. High blood pressure damages blood vessels and limits circulation, which reduces the supply of oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissue. The potassium and soluble fiber in black beans help regulate blood pressure naturally, ensuring muscles are better nourished. And unlike chickpeas, which are often eaten in softer, pureed forms, black beans hold their structure in meals, adding a satisfying bite that encourages mindful eating and satiety. That satiety prevents overeating unhealthy foods that would otherwise accelerate muscle loss. For seniors, the inclusion of black beans means more than just protein. It means protecting muscle tissue from inflammation, fueling energy consistently, supporting circulation, and maintaining a diet pattern that helps fight both sarcopenia and its dangerous companions like frailty and fatigue. Number 3. Lentils. Lentils may look small and simple, but their nutritional punch makes them one of the most valuable beans for seniors working to hold on to strength and independence after 60. They climb into the top 3 because, unlike many beans that require long soaking and heavy cooking, lentils are quick, easy to prepare, and highly digestible, which means seniors can enjoy their benefits without the bloating or discomfort that often discourages regular bean consumption. What makes lentils so effective against sarcopenia is their remarkable protein content, around 18 grams per cooked cup, combined with a spectrum of essential amino acids that directly support muscle repair and regeneration. For older adults whose bodies no longer process protein as efficiently as in youth, this makes lentils an extremely accessible protein source. But that's not all. Lentils are also rich in leucine, an amino acid singled out by researchers as particularly crucial for triggering muscle protein synthesis, the very process that allows muscles to rebuild after use. This places lentils in a unique position as one of the most muscle-friendly plant foods available. They also deliver a significant amount of iron, zinc, and folate, 3 nutrients that work together to keep energy levels high, oxygen flowing to muscles, and cellular repair running smoothly.
Many seniors feel tired or weak without realizing that mild anemia is robbing their muscles of oxygen, and lentils provide an elegant, natural way to counteract that. Their high fiber content further improves nutrient absorption by nurturing
gut health, and they stabilize blood sugar, a benefit that cannot be overstated for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes, conditions that directly worsen sarcopenia by accelerating muscle loss. Another standout quality of lentils is their incredible versatility. Red, green, brown, and even black lentils each bring slightly different nutrient profiles and flavors, allowing seniors to incorporate them into soups, stews, salads, or simple side dishes without monotony. Their soft texture makes them senior-friendly even for those with dental issues, and their gentle effect on digestion means they can be consumed daily without discomfort. Clinical studies consistently highlight that populations who eat lentils several times per week show slower muscle decline, better balance, and stronger grip strength compared to those who rarely include them. For seniors determined to stay mobile, independent, and energetic, lentils are far more than a humble legume. They are a scientifically proven ally against muscle loss and a cornerstone food for healthy aging. Number 2, kidney beans. Kidney beans earn their spot near the very top of this list because they combine high-quality plant protein with a dense mix of minerals and antioxidants that target nearly every factor behind sarcopenia. Their deep red color is not just for show. It signals a rich supply of polyphenols and anthocyanins, compounds that actively fight inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 of the most damaging processes to aging muscle tissue. A single cup of cooked kidney beans delivers over 15 grams of protein, but what makes them exceptional is the balance of protein with slow-digesting carbohydrates and soluble fiber. For seniors, this means more than just muscle building. It means stable energy throughout the day, better blood sugar control, and less fatigue, all of which are critical to maintaining an active lifestyle after 60. Doctors often emphasize that muscle strength doesn't come from food alone, but from consistent movement, and kidney beans provide the fuel and recovery support that make such movement possible. They are also particularly rich in potassium and magnesium, electrolytes that regulate muscle contraction and prevent cramps, a common barrier for older adults trying to exercise. Iron and folate in kidney beans ensure that oxygen delivery to muscles remains strong, preventing the weakness and dizziness that can discourage activity. But kidney beans go further by supporting cardiovascular health, which is directly tied to muscle health. High blood pressure, arterial stiffness, and poor circulation starve muscles of the nutrients they need, and the soluble fiber in kidney. Beans helps lower cholesterol and improve blood vessel function, ensuring better flow of nutrients into every muscle fiber. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown that seniors who eat legumes like kidney beans at least 4 times per week reduce their risk of frailty and maintain stronger mobility than those who rarely include them. Unlike lentils or chickpeas, kidney beans have a firm, hearty texture that gives meals a sense of substance and satisfaction, helping seniors feel full and nourished without resorting to processed foods that accelerate muscle decline. And because they are so commonly used in soups, stews, and salads, they can be seamlessly added to weekly meals without requiring major dietary changes. Kidney beans may not carry the very highest protein load in the legume family, but their unique combination of antioxidants, minerals, fiber, and steady energy support make them one of the most powerful tools seniors can use to slow down or even reverse the progression of sarcopenia. Number 1. Soybeans. At the very top of this list sit soybeans, the most powerful bean for fighting sarcopenia and rebuilding muscle strength after 60. Unlike other beans, soy is considered a complete plant protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids in the right proportions for human health. Something rare in the plant kingdom, and especially critical for seniors whose bodies struggle to process incomplete proteins efficiently. A single cup of cooked soybeans provides more than 28 grams of protein, nearly double the amount of many other beans, and it is particularly rich in leucine, the amino acid most directly linked to triggering muscle protein synthesis. For older adults facing sarcopenia, this makes soy one of the most effective tools for halting muscle loss, and even reversing it when combined with regular physical activity. But soy's benefits don't stop at protein. Soybeans are also a unique source of isoflavones, plant compounds that act as mild phytoestrogens, helping balance hormones that often decline with age and indirectly protecting muscle and bone health. For women after menopause, these compounds are especially valuable, as lower estrogen levels are strongly tied to accelerated muscle and bone loss. Isoflavones also reduce inflammation in the body, easing the joint stiffness and chronic pain that often discourage seniors from exercising. Beyond that, soy delivers a wealth of minerals including calcium, magnesium, iron, and phosphorus, which together strengthen bones, improve circulation, and optimize energy metabolism. Stronger bones and better circulation mean that muscles get both the structure and the nutrients they need to thrive. Another major reason soybeans sit at number 1 is their incredible versatility. Unlike green beans or kidney beans, soy can be consumed in multiple highly digestible forms: edamame, tofu, tempeh, miso, or soy milk. This allows seniors to enjoy soy in gentle, familiar dishes without digestive discomfort. Clinical research backs all of this up. Studies published in journals like Nutrients and the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle confirm that soy protein supplementation in older adults leads to measurable improvements in lean body mass, muscle strength, and physical performance compared to those relying on lower protein diets. In many Asian cultures where soy is a daily staple, rates of sarcopenia and frailty in seniors are significantly lower than in Western populations, showing the real-world impact of lifelong soy consumption. While no single food is a magic bullet, soybeans stand out as the closest thing to it in the legume family, offering a perfect balance of complete protein, muscle-activating amino acids, hormone support, anti-inflammatory compounds, and accessibility in multiple forms. For seniors determined to keep their independence, mobility, and strength well into their later years, soybeans are not just a food. They are the ultimate ally in the fight against sarcopenia. When you put them all together, it becomes clear why beans have been a cornerstone of human diets for centuries, and why they remain one of the smartest choices for seniors over 60. Green beans may not pack the most protein, but they prepare the body by protecting connective tissue, stabilizing bones, and easing digestion.
Chickpeas step in with steady protein and iron, gently rebuilding strength while supporting blood sugar stability. Black beans add their antioxidant shield, protecting fragile muscle fibers from oxidative damage while fueling energy for daily
activity. Lentils, small but mighty, bring leucine and fast-digesting protein that directly triggers muscle growth. Kidney beans, hearty and rich, combine antioxidants, minerals, and fiber to support both circulation and recovery, ensuring muscles are fueled and protected. And finally, soybeans stand above them all as the complete protein source, loaded with leucine, isoflavones, and minerals that together make them the single most powerful bean to fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle after 60. What ties all of these beans together is not just their nutrients, but their accessibility. They are affordable, versatile, and familiar, meaning seniors can easily integrate them into everyday meals without needing expensive supplements or complicated diets. And the science is clear. Seniors who eat beans regularly maintain stronger muscles, better balance, and greater independence than those who avoid them. Sarcopenia may be a silent thief, but it is not unstoppable. By choosing the right beans and making them part of a consistent routine, seniors can protect their bodies, regain strength, and stay active well into their later years. So the next time you prepare a meal, remember that something as simple as a bean can be the difference between weakness and resilience, between dependence and independence. After all, food is not just fuel. At this stage of life, it can be your strongest medicine.